Good now, everyone. I hope this broadcast finds you well. My name is Artorius Winchester, Scholar of the Dreaming Glade, and welcome back to Noita on this week that's kicking my ass, so I didn't even manage to get a schedule out. Hope you're all doing very well this fine evening. I am. I'm doing okay now I'm here. Like I say, week's been a lot, so you'll have to forgive me if I've been, a bit less clear than I normally am on what exactly we're streaming. Hey, Einar, nice to see you. Hope you're doing very well. Oh. But yeah, so do forgive me for being A, a little less clear, and B, a little kind of, I guess, self-indulgent with streaming Noita like 3 times in a row now. Well, 3 weeks in a row, I should say. Like, fighting games are kind of my channel's bread and butter. I don't have to really say much about that. But yeah, no, I've just had a lot of... I've been playing Noita a lot off-stream as well as on-stream, so, yeah. I've been chipping away at different bits and bobs, and I wanted to play more of it, so now we're here. Because I'm unwinding after the fucking week I've had. Oi. I am doing, thanks for asking. We'll take it. We'll take doing. I find myself in a similar position, as I was just saying. Oh. But yeah, so I guess we beat the game last stream, somehow. So what I'm going to try and do, if all goes perfectly to plan, is start what's called a long run, where we don't just do the main path of the game, which is what we did last time, and we go and do some of the other neat stuff. And then if we do that really well, maybe I'll actually be able to, like, parallel world hop for the first time in this game, which is a thing you can do, by the way. But yeah, will we actually get that far, or will we just die on stage 1 and 2 again? Because I've got to be honest, in my runs off stream, I've played a lot. I think I've had 2 that went reasonably well, and both of them I've lost to just being incredibly greedy. So, note to self, if your health is, like, below 40, just get the fuck out of there. Maybe 30, but, like, yeah, as you go further down, like, you could even scale out the other way to 50, I'd say. But yeah, don't be greedy. Let's see what we can do. I'm just going to hop us right in. Apparently there was the option to continue our run there, but I didn't take it, so... Alrighty then. I see a wand already. That's nice. We've got a wand. We've got... Ooh, dynamite. Now, we can do something funky with dynamite. We can, if I aim this right, do that. Which gives us a little ledge here to get up on. It means we can come over the top of this mountain right at the start. Now, why is that good? I'm not sure I've done this on stream before, actually, so I'm going to just explain it as if I haven't. Why is that good? It's because we can now get to here. Oh, I have done it on stream before, because that's normally a spell if you've never got it before. If you have got it before, then it's this health up. So there we are. Yoink. And a tablet. I would like the tablet. Give me the tablet. So we don't have to go all the way to the right to get our tablet, which is great. And we have 25 extra max HP, assuming we make it past stage 1. Which is very nice. And that's why dynamite's the best starting explosive. We've also got spitter bolts. This isn't terrible. Like, obviously, I'm not a huge fan of... Don't worry about that roaring. It's probably fine. Oh, Jesus. We're already straight into it, huh? That said, we got 2 trick kills with that, tablet toss, which is nice. No damage taken, getting ourselves a good bit of gold. That wasn't a trick kill somehow. Noita, make it make sense. Also, Artie, don't forget about the wand you literally saw on the way in challenge. Because it might have some good stuff on it. You never know. It was like over here. Yeah, there's the chap. Guess we can try and dynamite our way in, or we could just suck and not do that. Oh, my gold. Every single bit counts here. Okay, is there any way we can... Yeah, okay, we can kind of maybe get ourselves out of that whole dynamite pickle from earlier. Or we could beef it. And it looks like we've done the latter. That's a pool of berserkium. Which, okay. If I can do this upwards. I can do it sideways. Let's... Come on, just a little bit of... Oh, please tell me that gap's big enough to get through. I don't have to use another one. Come on. Please. That's tragic. Okay. Well, maybe we can hook a dynamite. No, don't try and hook anything. Just, There we go. That must be enough room to get in. All that for a shuffle bouncing ball. You know what, though? 10-7. Yeah. This is a very good one to have, stage 1. I regret nothing. That's kind of insane, actually, that we just find something like that. Straight up. Okay, so this has the makings of a good start. Now, whether it's a good long run remains to be seen. Whee, steady. Didn't count as a trick kill. But those two did. Again, your guess is as good as mine sometimes on these. We do have a lantern, which we can, destroy, and then it won't do anything. That's annoying. I was kind of hoping it would, do something. Hold on, wait, this is Berserkium. I can do this, and then just, like... Yeah, apparently not. Okay. Excuse you. And also, I don't want to, like, deal with this entire... Having Berserkium ups damage and makes, Oh, it does make explosions more explodey. So I could give myself another dip. And then... There we go. That is a Chaotic Polymorphine Potion. I'll take it so it doesn't break, but... Again, not in love with it. Although I did find a use for this thing. Okay, more Berserkium, more big booms. There we go. This wand is going to kill me if I take it. So I need to drain the water. I guess means the tried and true. Or just break the... Ow. That was 20 damage I didn't need to take. Was he Berserkiumed as well? Or was that just... That could have just been default shotgunner damage, to be fair. What do we got? Arrows? I mean, yeah, but you're like kind of nothing compared to that, really, are you? Another one, and this time it's full of toxic goo. Yep, that'll do. Now, we cleanse the toxic goo. And also ourselves if we can. There we go. This wand has Bubble Spark. Other than that, it's not really a lot to write home about, but it is probably better than... I want to reconsider that. That Castellet is... to be fair, I guess it's being hampered by the fact that, like, it is technically better than this. Yeah. It's just the spell configuration on it isn't as optimal for it. Because we're getting essentially messed up by the fact that this thing only has, this thing only has one spell, so we're hitting the 0.45 recharge time every time. Oh, this thing's a fucking monster, though, for, like, a stage 1 wand? God damn. Okay, 66 health. Keep an eye on that number. We don't want to throw this away. Levitation. I will take it. I wonder if there's something I can... No, I need a little bit better digging before I maybe do that. I mean, if we find, like I say, more dynamite or something. I can just nip in and grab that and set myself on fire. It's fine, though. It's fine. Oh, hello. That's a lot of gold, which I will quite happily purloin. And into... Oh, hey, another wand. That's a lot of wands for stage 1. Okay, fine. Look, clearly, you don't want to be trick-killed. I'm not going to try and force the issue. Dynamite! Wow, it's exactly what I was looking for. I wonder if we can do a thing. Yes, I think we're going to leave this here for a moment, but this is going to be a mystery masker tool that'll help us later. And by later, I mean I'm going to go and do it right now. Long run things! Yippee! This is a good enough start to do it on, so I'm kind of confident in my assessment that this isn't a complete waste of time and I inevitably beef it. Blow that up, have that chain reaction going off. Kind of. Well, that can all be on fire while I'm busy doing other things. I'll come back to it later. So now we want to find the entrance again. Which should be up, and then just kind of reach around for it a bit. I will map out over here as well, just for completeness' sake. We've clearly been here. There's our entrance. There's a chest. Any chance I can squeeze up? A lot of gold! Well, this is a really good start. Okay. So we have levitation, and we have dynamite. We can do a couple of things with this. It's going to take us a little while to get there, but we can do a couple of interesting things with this. So we're going to come out of our stage 1 cave. We're going to go all as far as we can to the left. We should hit a big tree eventually, I think. I'm hoping we don't hit any other nasty ne'er-do-wells on the way there. To be fair, if we do, I'm not the most unarmed, but I also only have 61 health and I'm on like floor 1 with no perks, so yeah, you know, we'd rather not. Oh, a tree. There we go. Now, I wonder how far up this I can get without having to drink any. So yeah, this is the issue. So there's bits like this where we're going to need the help of our old friend Levitation to boost our ability to levitate around this. Yeah, and now we're going to need some dynamite. Or do we, actually? Can I get up here with 20-something dynamite? Oh, God. No, this tree is surprisingly resistant to dynamite. Okay, never mind. My plan was to try and go up there. Looks like that's not going to happen, though. I need better digging. Which is annoying. Oh, my God. There's those ne'er-do-wells I spoke about. Time to get the fuck out of here. Just gonna gently float over them. You have to come to land. There we are. And, right, we don't talk about that again. Okay. So, we lost 30 health in the Conquest of Science. Now, we have 600 gold already. I'm gonna go and pick up my other Bubble Spark one and swap out this one with 3 dynamite on. And we're just gonna go down. There's literally no point to hang around here. It's what I've learned. Do not fuck up a run that starts this good. We tried something. I thought it'd be really cute if I could get to the music room this early. It did not work because dynamite's a no-go. That tree is made of fucking, I don't know, like titanium apparently. Yeah, it's weird. You would have thought wood. Yeah, you can dynamite that. Apparently not. Apparently not. I'm gonna drop this wand anyway. I'm gonna just make life a little easier for myself on the route back here. Yup. There we are. Wand re-get. And can have a bit of a poke around just while I'm going down, but again, we want no major casualties here. That is a health up. Now that is worth a bit of my time. Fucking dynamite. Jesus Christ. There we go. Right, deal with these first. I've broken my wand sounds again, somehow. Don't really care about them. We're going to throw this in, see how many trick kills we can get, and then just M1 down the rest. Okay, not as many as we would have liked. But there we are. That's a ton of gold and an extra max health up. You will not find me complaining about that. Again, focus more on being careful at this point than trying to go for trick kills. We're not in a, you know, we're not in any kind of position where we're worried about money, which is a blessing. Oh, that's... Okay, yep. You know what? Not even worried about it. I'm going to go to the next one. My sound effects are just fucked. That's just something we're going to have to live with now, apparently. Okay, there's that Berserkium pool. This looks to be reasonably safe. There is another chaotic polymorphine. Oh, there's a chest with an alchemisti. Ooh, okay. You know what? That's so greedy. Oh! No. Okay, hang on. We're fine. Now, we have to be... I feel like I shouldn't be doing this. I feel like this is a come back later kind of angle. But if we can just hit him without him moving, then, you know, I guess. There's another pile of gold. Yeah, good night, Irene. Oh, and he's down. Okay, cool. We can go pick up his stuff from here, then. And I'm gonna get out. Right. Very, very good, floor 1. I still haven't quite got my sound effects back. There we are. They were trying for a second there. Right. Not wands, but spells. What is your, cast delay? It's actually higher than the recharge time. Well, it's equal, actually. Not that it matters, but... Okay, another... I don't hate some of these, actually. But I want to see the perks first. These perks are all terrible. Enemy radar, don't care. Extra health, much better later. Lucky mutation, not good. High mana, low capacity, no. More hatred. There'll be an extra item in every holy mountain you haven't discovered yet. I mean, on the first holy mountain, you're not going to find many other better places to take that, so we may as well. Right, let's take a couple of these. I do also really like a chain bolt. I've got to be honest. Big fan of chain bolt. Now, can I want to just try some things out here. That's quite funny. Yeah, we can even maybe, like, buy for 10, just get a bifurcated. I started playing Noita again because of you. It's been a lot of fun. Oh, I'm glad to hear that, Vile. Yeah, like I say, I've really been... I actually think I prefer the concentrated beam. Really been getting back into it recently myself. Damage 5, damage 3. So yes, this is the damage up. I feel like it's better for later, though. I feel like for now, this is still fine. This, on the other hand, is awful. Yeah, because again, Castellet's killing it. These arrows, I mean, I'll take, like, 3, but... I haven't tried the bubble sparks on this one, to be fair. I can't see it going well, but we'll see. Yeah, no. This one, I've decided. So this is our... New plan. This is our close range spam wand. This is going to be... I'm going to be a bit greedy and take 2. This is going to be our chain bolt wand. For hitting things around corners, and other such stuff. Now, the thing I learned here is... Now, can I drink this? Because, like, for this stage, that's not bad damage. Chain bolt, obviously, is pretty good stage 2. I think I can drink this. And then I can't get out of here. Holy... Okay. Damn it! The idea is you can chaotic polymorphine past that bit, but that thing has actually terrible flight. So, no, I can't. Well, alright then. On to the fungal wastes, you know the drill. We have a broken wand. I don't know what to do with that, I'll be honest. Not my area of expertise. I'm on fire. 160 health max going in stage 2 is glorious, by the way. These mine at all? No, I don't think they would, but you know. You can dream. Also do love just putting a billion bubbles downrange. Like, as soon as I stop firing, this thing recovers pretty quickly as well. I do want to, again, now that we've spent a bit of money, we do want to try and keep some, in the proverbial kitty here. Well, that's... I don't think we want to do that, but also, like... It's better than this. Not saying much, but... You know, it's a wand that exists in the video game. Oh, Christ. Hold on, excuse me. I need to realize my jetpack's run out. Or my levitate, whatever you call it. And now I'm full of slime. Ugh. Alright, I'll just run this off. Yeah, and I'm glad to see that, like, mildly dumb playthroughs of this have actually inspired people to kind of pick it back up. That's always nice to hear. It's like, yay, I'm doing my bit as a streamer. Oh, refill my water here. Hell yeah. 145 health, so still doing peachy. Another one down there that I'm going to have to dig to, but that's kind of fine because, like... Oh my god, I'm just timing these slightly wrong. There we go, that's what we want. What are you? You are non-shuffle, your recharge time is ass, and your spells are awful, and your mana charge speed is ass. I severely regret spending, like, 6 dynamite to get to you. Because now I have very limited supplies to get to the actual fungal caverns, where, like, the actual cool shit might be. That is a hive. It needs to stop being a hive, like, right now. Ow, ow, ow. I love stepping on a single pixel of lava and then managing to miss all the pixels of water I'm spraying on myself. Ooh, hello, what are you? Are you guarded? No, you're not, and... Okay, you know, like, again, the recharge speed is ass, but that's double dynamite. We do like dynamite. Again, just gonna try and clear some debris. And some rats. Oh my god, no. Oh. Yeah, what? Okay. Sure, we got a rat with that. Now give me this over this. Yeah. Maybe not, actually. Oh, this is spells per cast 4. Yeah, this is strictly a worse wand, but dynamite. Excuse me, I'm just gonna have to advise you don't. Thank God you lose levitation whenever you hit anything. It means I can kind of just do this and be like... We can be here all day, buddy. I'm gonna win this eventually. I don't even know what that is. I'm just making shit up. You're gonna die eventually. And I ain't gonna be sad about it. Actually, hold on. I forgot, we have a spell for exactly this purpose. Maybe we should use it. That's just defaulting to bubbling everything. As fun as bubbling everything is. Oh, no, not you. Get the fuck out of here. You are absolutely a, person who we need to be a little careful about. Egg, don't care. You are absolutely getting one shot from that kind of a range. Again, this is why we pick up the one-off chain bolt. It's just a very solid spell. If I run into any more bloody polymorphine, I swear to... Ah! Excuse me, sir. Can you not... Hello? Holy. Oh, he died. Neat. He died to what? Don't know, don't care. His money is mine. Another broken wand. Huh. I really wish I knew what to do with them. Ew. Stinky. Stinky bug. Oh my god. Okay, hold on. We gotta get back to this. Hey, can you, like, fall out the sky again? That'd be... Thank you. No, I'm gonna walk past you. Okay, so there is a benefit to a mixed approach here. Hey! Sure, I don't know how that works, but we'll take it. Give it a gold. Give it a gold! There we are. I'm not going for that other gold there, because it was covered in a bunch of toxic nonsense. That's bombs and a better, for the most part, wand. Yeah, I don't feel like casting things with sparkly bounce on them. So, we'll go for that. We'll go for that. Why not? Now, again, remember, we are in dangerous territory here, so always have an escape route in mind. A couple of places we can loop things here. I don't love dropping down to this, but do it I must. Mushroom over there, but other than that, like, you. Fuck out of here. Okay, and the blinding guy. This is where we need that escape route. Because, no, not dealing with that. Oh, a chain bolt turn corners effectively challenge. Ow! Impossible, apparently. There we go. Right, that's you down, but again, I really don't want to deal with these wizards. It's gotta be honest. They're kind of assholes. And you're gonna, yeah, walk into your own teleportium that you drop. I can get this out the way before it inevitably becomes a disaster. Oh, you teleported into there, yeah. Why didn't you drown? That sounds, harsh, but also very beneficial for me. Got another one of you, another polymorphine. Quit attacking me. There we go. You're still... Oh my god, there's two of you. Okay. Well, there's only one of you now. Thank god. Don't get covered in teleportium while digging for gold. There we go. A little touch and go there, but... I know there's another one of you down here. Oh boy. Whoa, Black Betty. Oh my god, no, there's a Terminator. We gotta go, we gotta go, we gotta go. We gotta go right the fuck now. That wand, that's his wand. I don't care. Unless I can cheese him. Come on, Chain Bolt, do me a fucking solid here. He appears to have taken the wand and fucked off, and the wand has nefarious and evil things on it, which he can just backspawn me with at any time. You see why these teleporting wizards are the fucking worst? Yeah, he's dead. Excellent. I am more flammable than I would like. There is also a wand here. It has... Ooh, freeze charge. Yes. Yes. Okay, we definitely want this. Do I want it more than triple spell? Any of this? Well, this is shuffle. This is spells per cast 2 and the recharge time of 3.8. So they're both just kind of, I don't know. There's maybe something to be said about putting the bubble sparks on here eventually. Because we've got, like, mana recharge speed of 96. Do I want to get rid of the bomb wand for it? It's a painful choice. It really is. What are these other things? Homebringer. Okay, yeah, no, don't want that. What do I get rid of? I think I do get rid of this. It might come back to bite me, because that might be a pretty good version of this one, but we don't want to make better versions of this one, we just want to make better ones eventually. Please don't blind me, please don't blind me. Be like very not cool and groovy of you if you blinded me. Oh, God. No. Stop it. I gotta get out of here. It's getting a little too hot for the likes of old me. Ow, also I'm on fire now. How are you not dead? Okay, that's the dog wand. Right. You know what? Oh, he's back. The teleport wizard with the wand has fucking returned. I don't know where he is, but I do know that's a robot up there that I'm very glad wasn't there a second ago. Oh, I forgot. Yeah, this is why I like... Oh, God. No, 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 no. Oh. Oh. Do not jump over here. I'm not kidding. Oh, shit. It's fine. Yeah, one of the reasons why I like chain bolts was that it can, if you aim it right, go through walls. Like, I could probably get it to go through this bit. With the right kind of... I'm not demonstrating my point very well. Has he finally died? I'm being so greedy. I'm being so greedy. I need to fully back up. Hold on. I do want to have a look at this wand, but... At what cost, you know? At what cost? It is non-shuffle with good stats, actually. No, I'm glad I looked at this wand. Yeah, that's good. The only thing that lets it down a bit is Castellet, and we can work with that. Okay, now, I don't care. We don't fight the robot. We don't try and take his gold. We don't care. Just get the fuck out. We're on 36 health. This is something you'll notice I've been saying for the... Oh. Fuck, I need the bomb wand. Okay, I might still be able to mine through here with... Okay, that was the single cast. The bifurcated cast is scaring me, quite frankly. Oh, don't like this. This is not good for my longevity at all. But we did make it. Back to here. Where hopefully there is a clearer path down. We can just drop down. No issues. I'm not really seeing the fabled drop down that I was hoping for, but maybe we can make it. With a little bit of firebolting, because what else are we going to use these bigger firebolts for? I'm not casting them at people. What if they're near me? This is a really weird and janky digging one now. Okay, keep ourselves submersed in the water while trying to take out some of these. There we go, thank you, chain bolt. We don't care about that nest. That's the exit. Get us the fuck out of here right now. Whee! Okay. Right, extra item at the Holy Mountain. Paying off. We have got Luminous Drill with Timer. A lot of bubble sparks. Energy Sphere. Okay. It's not the best. Revenge Bullets, Lukey Minion, Revenge Rats. I don't really want any of these. Can I get a good perk? You're immune to electric damage, but metal and liquids around you electrify constantly. Well, that is electric immunity. So I will take it. It's a bit scuffed, but you gotta take what you gotta take, I think. Now, Luminous Drill with Timer does interest me. I think that has to be one of our buys here. Is there anything else we super care about? Let's be real here. Is there? Is there really? Okay, okay, these large firebolts, I guess, might be our new digging thing, but we'll see. Bifurcated, we just don't really want to fuck with. Okay. Let's go and take another look at the wands, but outside of the lens of spells and inside the lens of, like... Well, actually, sorry, let's buy you first. Spells per cast 3. Why, though? Why? Oh, you have high max mana, but dog mana recharge. I see. 20 isn't, like, awful. I mean, you know, I'm just going to be devil's advocate here, but, like, it's not good. Whereas this, we have decent mana charge speed, but, like, less max mana than our wand we found. Do you go to the fungal caverns every time? I've been too scared to go there every time. I always try to, because the wands you can get from there are, like, or can be quite powerful. So, like, we picked up, you know, like I say, we got the firebolts, we got freeze charge, which is insanely important going forward, but particularly once we get to the jungle, freeze charge is going to help us, like, one-shot a boss, essentially. So that's really good. We've got a bunch of Homebringer teleport bolts, but let's be real, they're a meme. Yeah, I do always try and go there. A lot of the times it does kill me. I'm not going to sugarcoat that. But, yeah, no, whenever I, you know, whenever I can, I do. Okay, let's look at, again, let's look at this through the lens of wand stats. Shuffle is garb. Mana charge speed is garb. Recharge time is unfortunately awful. The recharge time is a bit sad, but other than that, that's, like, tolerable. Shuffle, 3 spells per cast and almost 4-second mana recharge time. Holy. They've made it. Dog shit. Capacity 2, other than that, stats are okay. So yeah, we're not, like, wanting any of these ones for their stats, really. I think I'd want to get rid of this one. Because it has this, which means we can apply freezing charge to both of these. Or maybe now we go back to bouncing bursts and suddenly we've got something a little interesting going on. Now, I think this would be the better wand to do that on. Oop. It's not quite as rapid fire. It does have to be said. Okay, your recharge time is 0.007, and then this drags that cast lay down by... Well, the cast lay doesn't matter because it's casting one block, but just looking at 0.18 there. Have you beaten the final boss? I did at the end of last stream, actually. I almost completely fucked it up, but I did do it. Okay. So I know what we might be going for here. Let's also just for the sake of trying it out. How bad is the mana consumption on this? This adds, yeah, 5 ice damage. So this doubles the damage of our balls and allows them to freeze people. But I'm gonna be honest, I think if I want to stop being so close range, I want to approach for longer range, and I also want to be a bit more mana conscious, this is the way to go. In my eyes. Now, Fire Trail, I can't in good conscience put Fire Trail here. I have accidentally frozen all of this. Oh, okay. Right, there we go. What are we looking for? Okay, you run out of mana immediately. You don't have the fire rate. What the fuck are we talking about here? So as a bootleg digging wand, this is going to have to do. I'm not thrilled by it, but it's better than nothing. And then these two are basically just kind of chopped liver. Oh, congrats, thank you very much. Yeah, there's a very good clip of it, actually, because, like I say, I really do just try everything in my power to throw that fight. But I was on such a cracked build that, like, we got around it. Actually, yeah, what's our damage looking like on this? We're hitting the 80s, but with freeze now, essentially. Which is cool. Right, we're going to try this again. Give me something that actually flies, please. That'll do. Go. Now we just wait here. There we go. Right, risky to jump down there. Oh my god, okay. Hair on the back of your neck. That means more electric things, I'm going to assume. I missed the gold. So, things that are... Oh my god. Reasons why freeze charge is great, by the way. Fucking this. Oh god. I do need a bit of time for my mana to recharge between shots, is the only thing. Jesus. Hello, can I get out? But yeah, I can just take down that guy and, like, most of his minions as long as I'm a little... Okay, I gotta be a little careful on the trigger. I can't just hold forever. But, how fucking freezing... That's a turret? No, thank you. Turrets are immune to ice damage, so kind of really bad news for us at the minute. Duplicast Cluster Bolt. I die in this area so much. Yeah, no, I totally get you. It's, It's, like, not bad stats, actually. Shame it's shuffle. Which one do I prefer out of these? I mean, ostensibly not this one. Okay, a bit weird. I'd still have Chain Bolt on me, but I didn't put it on anything, which is a bit of a misplay on my part, because Chain Bolt is still really good here. Now, you are probably immune to ice damage. Well, you may be immune to the freeze effect, but not necessarily ice damage. And herein we see the problem with the ice build. It's kind of gonna take me about 1 billion years to kill this guy. Ooh, careful. Also immune to fire, apparently. Chain Bolt would have sorted him right out, is all I'm saying. There we go. I can water up and grab that gold. And also this rat, apparently. No, apparently not this rat. This rat is fucking Neo. Ooh. Ah! Sniper! I did see a wand down there, very briefly. Something that kind of looked like a wand. I assume maybe the explosions are now what's become of that wand. In which case, perhaps discretion is the better part of valor, and we just ought to not poke it. Sniper! Yeah, there it was. And there it ain't anymore. Who has it? Oh, cool. Excellent. Thank you. Now, what did you have on you? Dropper Bolt, which is not good, but, like the rest of this wand, isn't bad, so we'll take it. And we need to wait for some of this fucking freezing air to move before we can potentially dig over to that other wand. 153 health, so we've taken a couple of hits, but they're grazing shots, you know? We are fine for the moment. Ow. Although, ow fucking hell. I don't particularly appreciate that. God, yeah, this is a really bad digging wand. This is an only if you absolutely need to kind of digging wand. It's going to take us a while, but we are going to get over to this wand on the left. I don't know what that ghost is. I've not seen it before, which is always concerning. Get there eventually. You can't stop me, game. Why am I... Oh, weird. I think I had some, like, confusion effect on for a second. Oh, you picked it up. Oh, you did that. Neat. Thank you. Well... Can I stop being confused, please? There we are. It's all that out the way. Real bored of being confused. There we go. And what did you have on you? Not the most to write home about, honestly. Marginally better mana charge speed. Yeah. I kind of want to be at the final boss before doing a lot of the side content stuff. Yeah, no, I was definitely the same. I was like, just let me get a normal run so I can kind of, like, work out the base mechanics before I start working out how to, like, break them by doing weird and wacky challenges. Like, I'm definitely the same. Like, I'm going to try and go for maybe the start of a long run, if it comes to pass, this run, but, you know, if it doesn't, it doesn't. Oh, Jesus Christ. That's bad. Eh, it could be worse. Can you die? Ow. Ow. What am I being hit by? Oh. Of fucking course. No, it's really just got a lot of magic missiles and no other stats to speak of. So, I don't think I will. I also don't want to partake of dealing with another fucking turret, so I'm just turning around. I don't really want to deal with you either, I'm gonna be honest. Looks like I might have to, though. Like, I can kind of just build an ice thing for it. It's like, yeah, you're stuck there now. That's an Uki, who is not immune to the freeze effect. Huh. There's too much going on here. I need to back it up. Oh my god. Oh, I keep getting stuck in random pixels. Ow, ow, ow. Okay, yep. Too many enemies in one area. It's just not very safe. So we're going to leave it the hell alone and wait for whatever this is to, like, quit bothering me. There we go. Now that they're dealt with, I can try and do some more. You just, like, give it a rest, buddy. You know what? Fine. There we go, 110 damage. Get the hell out of here. I'll walk up and melee you if I have to. In this game, well, that's ostensibly a very bad idea. I think that's... Oh, God, that's not the... Uki. No, that works. Maybe we can 1-2 punch that. It's like the damage on these bursts is actually pretty low. Ow, you dickhead. But if I combine it with, say... Ooh, that's very tempting. Can we not? I am trying to commit a robbery. Sir, please. I am trying to rob the joint. Oh, now the inside of that's breached. Okay, well that makes things a little more difficult. Oh, I thought that was going to kill me. For a second. You know what? Something is taking some damage. And I think that's really what we've got to focus on here. Okay, a lot of things happening now. 2 turrets. Fuck this. Have I got anything, Try and drop a bolt them, I guess. Oh, it's not helping. I need to be, like, directly above them, but I don't want to be directly above them. You know what? Actually, hold on. Forgot. They're called bouncing bursts for a reason. Because they never bounce where you want them to. Thank you, bouncing bursts. What about... This feels like a much slower way of doing what I was just going to do anyway, which is, see if I can find a perch. I'm not leaving without this health. There we go, 1 down. Now you are behind a wall, so I can grab this health and take a look at this wand, which has... Earthquake shot, summon, missile, quadruple scat. No, it's not really what I'm looking for at this stage. Ow, ow, what am I being hit by? Noita, fucking explain. Why is that one random bit of ice just so much more toxic than the rest of them, apparently? Anything in here? One way to find out. Get ourselves a nice, safe little perch. We can just examine things. And in here is nothing. Huh. In here is nothing. Over there looks like there might be... Oh, it's probably the lab or whatever it's called. Yeah, no, we don't want to go there. We will, get our asses kicked if we go there. I don't particularly want to dive down here blind, but... what choice do I have? Luckily, there was just a rat. Ah, we found that lab again. This guy is incredibly strong. I don't want nothing to do with him. Yeah, just back it up, get out, get out. I know those guys can tank a good amount of damage, so I'm in no position really to take him on. Hello, sir? Ow! Now I'm not really in a position to take much on. I've got to be very careful. I work very well against these guys, which bodes well for Hisi base. But aside from that, it's starting to look a little dicey. Hello. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, good lord. Okay, it's fine. I know there's one more of you around here. I just don't know where you've gone. It'll be there. Oh, and some delightful rats to join us. More rats! Where are these rats coming from? Anything of note up here, aside from the big bit to the right, which is where you can drop down after the first, I guess, hidden boss, as it were? No, you know what? Again, let's not be greedy. I need more stuff that isn't the stuff that's here. What are we looking at? Reduce recharge time, Matter Eater. Always cast Matter Eater, yo! That wand might be goated. That wand might be really goated. Energy orb with timer. We're kind of past the time where we want to be taking the energy orb. Add mana! Okay, we can afford... Oh, the damage plus is also nice. But yeah, we can afford add mana and reduce recharge time. Though, that's two staples. You've got to have those. Which means that we can take no more shuffle. A good perk. So, which also means it's gonna make us. It's gonna make it so much easier to find. God, Matter Eater. That's insane. I think that's Matter Eater anyway. Yeah, as an always cast. Ooh, buddy. Buddy, oh boy, oh pal. I want to just do a quick comparison between some of the ones we've got, though. So this one is just ostensibly better this, aside from capacity, but, like, not by a huge amount. The cast delay is the most significant thing. This is also better outside of recharge time. So, basically, there's no reason for us to be using this one number 2 anymore. One number 3, what we got. Slight variances, I would hedge to say 3 is better aside from the capacity. Cluster Bolt could be, interesting, shall we say. I'll take a double spell. Right, give me the fucking Matter Eater, yes. Sounds hilarious. Triple spell, I think we can do with getting rid of, like, most of these arrows now, if we're gonna be so real. Oh. I had that under wand. I accidentally angered the gods. I used up my main damage wand. Ah, that's very good. I didn't know it could eat through that, but that's very good to know before I go and try and test this out with, like, a rapid-fire solution. Because, yeah, I don't really want to... I mean, I could maybe take Stavari at this point. And maybe now's the time. So what are we looking at here? Okay, your recharge time is ass, so we're actually not looking at taking you at full stop. Eldritch Portal, look, it scares me. I don't know, I don't care. Right. Right, okay. So, now, we get to one building. Maybe we heal after we finish building the ones. But before we get to one building, I am going to take a very short, just a very short break to grab a drink, go to the loo, and some other stuff. So, yeah, I will be back in a few minutes. Don't touch that dial. I won't be going anywhere, pretty much. I'll workshop that. There's a snappier version of that in there somewhere. I'm just not finding it. But yeah, back soon. And we are back. Okay, so. Stepped out, I got myself some water, I had a bit of a think. There's a lot of really cool stuff we can potentially do with this. Now, I think at this point, angering Stavari is and angering the gods is probably the play. A few reasons for that. One, with our current one set up, like, this is pre-Tinker, but we have some okay damage. Like, we have some, I guess, minor mana issues and stuff. Which we could solve maybe with a triple cast. Into like a spell-wrapped, add mana? No. Well, yeah, that'll make us fire faster, but... Sorry, just playing around with things. Maybe just because on slots we've had a... I have no idea what angering the gods does get some of that tough enemy. Basically just that, and if you kill that tough enemy 3 times, I think it's 3, Stavari, you get Skulder instead, who's like his beefier cousin, who's immune to a lot of the shit that Stavari's not immune to. But yeah, so if I just put this back as it was. So, Stavari himself can be frozen, which means we can freeze kick him. So if I don't fuck that up, happy days. I would like to keep this shop open, partly for tinkering purposes. Partly because I actually decided I really want this damage up. I also need a wand with like a good number of slots to build something on. So I think this wand number 1, based on capacity, has kind of outlived its usefulness now. We're going to see what we can do with other wands. Now, the one thing I am going to miss is... yeah, we double the mana charge speed would be nice. Let me see if I can MacGyver something together here. Maybe if we do something like that. How's that? This is a lot better. This is kind of what we're aiming for. If I was feeling really particularly spicy, what I could do is... This is a terrible idea, but... Oh, no, that breaks it? Why? Oh! Oh, God! Okay, I don't know what that did. Not a fan. Oops. But yeah, point is this. Pretty good. With damage plus on the front, potentially even better. Maybe spell wrapping doesn't work if... okay. That might be what's happening. So what I'm doing here is, my wand is looking for the first spell to cast. It's seeing, okay, these are all modifiers to whatever the thing after it is, whatever. Triple spell. Okay, let me try and cast a third thing. 1, 2... Huh, no dice. So, I'll have to, like, what it essentially does in this third slot is it copies whatever's in the first slot, which is all of this again. So I get to double dip on the recharge time and mana. Meaning I'm adding 60 mana and reducing it by, like, minus 0.66 per cast. Basically, I'm making this wand, like, insane. I could do it to this. What I want to test, though, is... I do it this with... Yeah, see, this is the issue. Is that eats way too much. That works as a digging wand. But, again, we can only have this on one of these things at a time, is the issue. We can either have damage or digging. I definitely feel like maybe... Okay. Again, things that are ill-advised. You know what? Don't rapid fire it, for fuck's sake. Just test. Oh my god, they're not kidding when they say it eats mana. Not mana, sorry. It eats matter. This boy be eating matter. Holy, okay. That's very scary. I think it'll be awesome later. Terrifying now. Right, so let's go piss off, Stavari, I guess. Because the plan is... There's a lot of different things we can do here, particularly now that we've got a digging wand that is... We can make one that's pretty good. So, I think what I want to do is, we're going to... dig a little down into Hisi, but maybe don't dig down. Maybe we dig up. Or, like, out the side or something. Not out the side, actually. That's silly. No, I think, yeah. I'm going to go with my first thing. We go a little down into Hisi Base and all the way over to the right of it. If we can. We're going to go out through the floor here. And we're going to kill Stavari. Because I think this should be sufficient enough to kill him. I'm going to grab this health up. I could do it afterwards, theoretically. You know, I wouldn't disagree people from doing that. Okay, you know what, I can... How good is this at digging? Very. Like, insanely, actually. Right, here we go. Switch. Roll. Here he comes. Worst comes to worst, I can chuck chaos polymorphine at him, but I, like, really don't want to. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, I can just full auto this. Okay, he's down. Actually, not an issue at all. And that's giving us 300 out the 500 gold I wanted. We want to kill him so that we can now leave this holy mountain without it collapsing. So what that means is that we can still shop here. We can still tinker with wands here. So I can go down this newly created path, grab a wand, and then, like, bring it back up here. It's like a bootleg kind of tinker with wands everywhere perk. There we go. This is better than some endgame digging wands I've had. It really is kind of nuts. Can I spell wrap it? I can, but, like, Matter Eater is kind of crazy. What if... Maybe Matter Eater makes up for this. It kind of does, you know. Like, and then I can... at least have something on this wand. Like, it's not a permanent solution, but, like, one more recharge time, and suddenly we are, like, in there. I want this water out the way. I also want to not be murdered by all these, so hang on. Let me move you back to here. Oh. Now, it does mean he's going to spawn every future shop. Luckily, for the next two shops, that's not a problem. We've known we can kill him. In fact, if anything, he's an extra 300 gold. After that, we better be ready, is all I'm going to say. No. Oh, okay. A thing I don't like about this wand. I was very worried about that propane tank exploding and killing me. Oh. Yeah, new thing I don't like about this wand. Apparently I can just encase myself in fucking snow occasionally. But anyway, stick to the plan. We're now gonna go right. As much as we can. I think, honestly... just because it has Matter Eater, that might be fine. I'm going to keep my wands like that. We're going to go to the right. I'm going to take a bit of a detour and go up. Now that we've got better digging, we can go back to that tree and maybe deal with those, like, 10 billion ice monsters. Oh, we also do want to grab enough gold to get that damage up as well. Yeah. Small issue with that. No! Fuck off. What? Okay. Don't know what that was. Another one of you. Fucking hell. And you have a wand for some reason. Okay. Is there any way I can get around this? Maybe, you know what? Because this is the beauty of having a hole in your mountain, by the way, you can just go back to. It's like, I need a slightly different setup. Let me put chain bolt on you. Just for the sole purpose of I fucking hate turrets. There we are. Now we can deal some reasonable and safe damage to this asshole. Still gonna take a while, but that took so much less time than if we'd have, like, fucking... what do we got? Spells to power? That's really good. That wand is amazing, actually. Hold up. That's... Yeah, that's insane. Hang on. I need to analyze this one a bit. Okay, what do we got? Eggs. The eggs are actually kind of important for later, potentially, for a boss, but not for now. But any nearby projectiles you cast into extra damage. Okay. So what you're telling me is that... it's not entirely worked. Maybe putting it inside here? I'm missing something. By all rights, this should work the exact same. Let's take spells to power out. Do you still rapid fire like this? Not as rapidly, surprisingly, but yeah. What makes you so special, then? It's Castellet. That's what we're getting murdered by. No, minus 0.32 if we wrap. Is it that this is only getting applied once? I don't know, but that is a good wand. And we should keep it. So I'm going to move Chain Bolt to it and then move this around here because, yeah, by all rights, if I do a quick comparison, aside from Castellet, this just mogs that wand, so... right, yeah, anyway, 540 is what we're aiming for that extra damage. And we can kind of continue... Oh, fuck, another turret, okay. Well, luckily, I'm about to show you another reason why Chain Bolt is a goated spell. Oh shit, I accidentally shot through that. I was gonna say you can shoot through walls, but I didn't mean quite that literally. In World War Trench Simulator. There we go. Ow, please don't set me on fire. That's kind of mean. Oh, that's also on fire, so that's gonna blow. Excuse me. Excuse you. A healer. Now, this would be great if we had pheromones, but we don't. Maybe we can look for some on the way up, but not going to be happening right now. Speaking of things that aren't going to be happening right now. Please no, please no, please no, please no, please no. Get away, get away, get away, get away. I fucking hate those propane canisters. Awful. Evil. That's what you want to heal me, do you, bud? No, okay, fair. I'm just gonna get you out of the way before you cause some mischief then. How much gold are we on? We're getting towards 540. We're not quite there yet, but we're getting there. Ow. That's on me. I, definitely just kind of sat there and took that one. Right, now let me try and do what I was gonna do the first time. Does this also have Matter Eater on or something? What the fuck is going on here? Okay. There we are. You can shoot through walls. That's what I was trying to show off. And that is 540. I'm going to just clear this out the way. I'll take a look at this wand, because why not? Homing! Now we're talking. And also good stats. Like, better than this. We found some cracked ones. We found some absolutely cracked ones here, just by skimming across the top of Hisi base. Like, I paid a bit in health, but I get one character of pheromones, like, it's done. Remember to not go back up the normal way, but go in the other way. Excuse me. There we go. See, now we're actually going to run into slightly interesting debacle. I literally just want you for your damage up, and then you can leave, because these ones are way better. We need to do some retesting. There's so much snow in here. This wand generates so much goddamn snow because of freezing charge. Okay, right. Which probably means the dummy's out of commission as well. Right, homing. I guess we'll take quad spell. Energy orb. You can't really say I care about at this point. Like, it's very good stage 1 and 2, and I don't care after that. You are spells per cast 3, so that probably puts you out of the running for... I wish I could discern. It must be cast delay. Okay. Let's add... Really? That's just mana drain 5? The problem is, I think if we put it in... You're not going to wrap properly anymore, are you? Wrap decently, to be fair. And also, yeah, it definitely is cast delay. So we can either have every shot home in and stop generating so much annoying snow everywhere, or have them be damage up. Okay, why then? Cast delay point plus 0.67. We found the issue. Okay, these are very, very good modifiers, but I think for now I actually want damage up more than I want freeze. Like, freeze is cool, but just damage up homing. That does murder our mana. Is the only slight technicality. So yeah, maybe damage up freeze is the way to go. Unless, like I say, I need a way of reducing cast delay. Cast delay minus 0.58. Problem is, mana drain is, 30. Do we dare try and concoct something like this? And then just see if we can let it rip? Homing plus rock is one of my favorite ones I ever built. Oh yeah, the return to monkey wand. Okay. Yeah, that's like pretty good. Now what if we took homing off this and added... sorry. Yeah, too much. Too much. I mean, that works. It's not quite as full auto as this, but it is doing more damage. And, like I say, on a slightly better wand, we can maybe add homing to that. We have an amazing setup, is the point here. And we've even got like a quad cast and a spare dual cast and all this. Like I say, some really nice modifiers. So long as we don't do something stupid and die. I don't think I need these large fire bolts anymore as well, I'm going to be honest. I'll put them over here. But I don't think they're really going to come into play. So long as we don't die, I don't think we get beaten by anything at this point. God, but homing is so nice, even if it costs a load of mana. And I really don't need freeze at this point. I'm gonna have to... Recharge time 3 seconds. Ooh. Stinky. Hey, I'm actually gonna take this wand back, just because recharge time 3 seconds is so atrocious. Okay, we're looking for low cast delay ones, essentially. The lower the cast delay with the better mana recharge, the better it is for us. This technically means this one would be great, but mana eater on this is going to be... It's too much. Like, this is mana charge 156, and it's not really sustaining this. Okay, as loath as I am to do it, I think we take homing off for the minute just for a little more consistency. And then kind of go from there. Right, so we're going to just try and clear a path out of the sight of enemies from here, and then we're going to come back into the temple and do a little more tinkering. But yeah, this is where we start to do long run things. Hey, buddy. How's it going? Now, I did drop that other wand. Are you better than this? Oh, Castellet 0.5. But lower reach. I mean, you're still better than this, so, like, let's jump and jive. Which one is my... I have not got a chain bolt wand anymore. That is a whoopsie-doodle on my end. Yeah. Like, a light spritz kills most things now. Which is good. And here we start to see some of the cursed rock. Oh, not cursed rock. Extremely dense rock. Okay, right, there we are. Now, we're going to do a little bit of exploring. There's a potential that I could kill Alchemist at the minute, but I don't think there's any need to risk that. Like I say, well, this is why electricity is a bit jank, because it can do that. As opposed to just electric him. Ow! Fuck! Okay, that's changed plans quite a lot. I can no longer safely do what I wanted to do. So I'm gonna have to go down one more layer. Hate that. Okay. In which RT engages in cowardice. Here we go, here's the plan. You're still, like, good enough as a burst wand. And then... No, you don't want to do any more? Maybe even without this you're fine. Yeah, still absolutely. Right, okay. So if we just treat you as a burst wand... Then... That'll do. Okay. Ugh, it's really not good. I'm gonna be honest though. That propane tank has fucked me royally. I'm in dire straits. Luckily, I have a really good digging wand. Can't be too precious about gold now. Health is the most important resource. I suppose what I'm actually going to do is... Maybe the cowardliest thing of all. But I need a health regen and I need it, like, now. Again, pheromones would have gone crazy here. But we do not possess them. Right, here's the plan. Let's come back over to the right. Just where the Holy Mountain ends. We're going to dig into the rock in the side here, using our handy-dandy Matter Eater. Which makes this so much easier. Holy. And I just want to come around the side of the temple here. I'm going to maybe knock the game volume down a bit, just so it's not just fucking drill noise ASMR for stream. Let me, knock it down by like 5 decibels. There we are, that's a bit better. Because we can go anywhere we want now. And there are places we definitely should go. But unfortunately now, the first one of those has to be, fucking... what am I talking about? The bottom of PC base. Holy, this is so much longer than I remember it being. What the hell? What fucking... actual cursed bullshit is this? Can I just go up and through this? Ooh. Right. Oh, there was the end of the fucking... That's what I was looking for. Okay, well, sure. You know what? We made it. So now, say hello to stage 3 again. We'll get up here a little bit, but I don't want to get into it too heavily. Like, just keep an appreciative eye on the side, but, you know, a respectful distance all the same. It's a wand there? We don't care. It's a stage 3 wand. We've got good wands. The only thing it could possibly offer me is, like, chainsaw or something, so... I guess in that instance it... Nah, even chainsaw is, like... it does remove a bunch of cast delay, which is our main bottleneck outside of mana at the minute. Okay, things are being shot. That's good. It's also not any of my concern because I'm in a fucking bunker. I'm no longer in a bunker. Okay, I forgot this gap was here. Yeah, it's not worth the risk, quite frankly. And the fact I've opened it up does also open me up, in turn, to more risks. But what can you do? Which means the other thing we need to do is start heading down. Which we can just do with great ease. Because this is a very fast digging one. I'm kind of hoping at some point I run back into Hisi base. God, just being able to walk and... Oh, okay. We're a little below it, apparently. This is the anvil room? Yes, it is. Okay. I don't really want to break that. I could teleport in, actually. But given I was going to mine in anyway, why not just do that? Like, where's the harm, actually? I don't think I might have come at this from the wrong angle. I'm sure it'll be fine, though. Perfect. This is... sorry, not quite perfect. We need to actually avoid this bit. There is a Stivari. He can cope and mold and sieve. I'm busy. I'm going to grab this health up before anything wacky happens. Oh, this one's actually not as good for consistent DPS as I would like. Ah, pissed. Well, that'll do. Right, what we got? Invisibility. You're invisible. Stains, casting spells, and kicking tank damage make you temporarily visible. Okay. Stronger Hearts is a nice perk. I like Stronger Hearts. So we're going to do that. Because we're going to be going back now to find some more. Right, now that we've had that little detour, another always casts Matter Eater wand. Are you kidding me? Oh! I'm blessed. I've also got Teleport in there, which is nice. The rest of these ones are dog, I'm going to be honest. I literally only care about this one. I don't even care about that too much at this point. So, right. The plan. Now that we are not, like, 1 foot in the fucking grave, like, Hisi base will be explored again at a later juncture. What we're going to do is... God, I wish I had Hastium. There we go. We're going to mine our way back out of here. I suppose I don't need to keep it held, but also, I don't need the headroom, it's fine. Maybe a little bit of headroom as a treat. But we're going back to the surface, which is going to take me a little while, but we did get to, like, most of the way through stage 3, so not that long. God, Matter Eater is so insane as an always cast. Like, that's the first time I've ever seen it as an always cast. What a fucking... Hang on. Hang on. I've gone the wrong way. It's this way. Forgot my own bloody tunnel network. Yeah, here we go. Here's the, various bits of bullshit that we... Like, this is actually the best digging one I've ever had. This digs arguably better than black holes. Like, this is late game luxury. Now, one thing that is going to be a bit of a pain point for me is that until I, there we are. And then up through here, I think. I do have levitation, don't I? Probably not super worth it. Actually, I'll probably need to drink a little bit once we get to, the big cave in stage 3. But as for now, like I say, we're doing fine. We are going to need to give my main attacking one back some of its rapid fire, because as it turns out, not exactly great in its current state. Like, it's kind of an it'll do for surface things, but... Okay. There's a wand just here. I guess I'll give it a look. Bubble Spark with trigger. Meh, I mean, I guess we'll pick it up. Why not, you know? We're here. Here we go. Fucking get out of here. You also get out of here. I'm just gonna hop down here, apparently. Oh, homing is great. We love homing. We love fire and vague general direction, and then you got this, Chief. There we go. Right, onwards and upwards. Because once I get through enough of this, we'll be back at the top and I can pick up a couple of important things, TM. Including something that might actually help with my cast delay issues that I've been having in the absence of chainsaws. There we go. And then once I'm done with this drilling bit, somewhere around to knock the game volume back up a smidge. Oh, Christ. I've run out of... I keep thinking my mana bar is my fucking jetpack bar. Which, to be fair, given that it rotates... Or rotates? No, sorry, vibrates. That is a large lake of lava. I am off course. I don't know where the fuck I am, but it's not where I'm meant to be. Hold on, if that's a large lake of lava, is this level 1? Oh my god, it is. How the fuck did I get here? What happened to level 2? It's not important, I guess. But, like, I'm just kind of curious. Huh, alright, sure. Anyway, back to digging. I remember when we were here with these starting ones. What good times, eh? Just beginning this absolutely fucking pog run. Right. So now... Well, now I'd love to be able to tinker with wands and get my normal wand back, but, Hey, buddies, can we not? Can we not with the whole millions of acid guys at my door? I actually very much prefer it if we didn't with that. Get out of here. Wow, you guys really wrecked the scenery. There we go. Right. Now, isn't there like a heart or something that spawns in here, if I remember? Oh my god. Fine. No proof that we weren't doing fine. That's crazy of you to say, actually. Fuck off. No, it's a tablet. Okay, well, worth a shot. Right then. Probably don't even need levitation at this point. The digging is probably going to be, yeah, just good enough to, well, definitely good enough to get us through here. And now, I can go up here. Which is important, because it's where this is. Now I need 4 of these to create a little ditty, which we will, cast later. We need A, D sharp, E, G. A deg. So I think it's that. We're gonna hope it is. Otherwise, this is gonna... You know what? We're not gonna hope it is. Also, I finished digging, so let me turn the volume back up. When we're back in chain. I'm gonna fucking double check, because I don't want to walk back up here. That sounds like it would suck. Hmm. Is that it? Is that the teleport to surface thing? Oh, I've just read something that says it might not be. Hold on, music note spells. Here we go, here we go. What do we need? Oh, for fuck's sake. Not combinations of these anywhere. Nope, not sure. Okay. Ah, here we are. No, I was right. Okay. Yeah. Apologies, stream. I had to go and just very quickly check that. But yeah. A D sharp E G. Thank you, and goodbye. I say goodbye, actually. I may as well, come out the other side of the tree, really. Because we need to do one more thing, and it's... I think I would really like to tinker for, really, but... Suppose I shall... see what I can do. Oh, hello, gentlemen. Oh, do I have to go all the way over this? Oh, maybe I can't be asked to that. There's some, like, trails and stuff, I think, over the very far side of this, but... Man, if I haven't got teleports, I'm not sure about that. I guess we can give it a go, or, like, Hastium would be nice. We'll go on a little bit of a walk. It's fine. We also want to avoid this area, which is the area to the very left of stage 1, which is the Alchemisti lab. We do want to come back and murk Alchemisti at some point, but again, just I want to be in a bit of a better position before we do so. No, 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 nope. I do not see you. I do not see you. I do not see you. And you do not see me. If I find that you've breached containment on my way back, I'm gonna cry. Quite frankly. So I have no idea what you do, and that probably means that you've got 17 different ways of killing me with fucking Argodum gimmicks. Get out of here, random Hisi. Okay. There is one other thing we could do, which would be even more of a pain in the ass without teleports, but... it's, like, probably worthwhile. Yeah, we don't want that. That's like an essence of snow or something, I think, or essence of winter, and the essences suck. They're part of the Sun Quest, and they're like challenge modes, essentially. I like the shadow cast by that thing. I really hope I'm going the right way to this. I've gone all the way to the end of the world for like nothing, then fucking... Oh no, that's gonna be a real sucky time. Come on, give me the lake. Any lake enjoyers? Looks ominous. Something. Ooh, big pit. Big pit. I see. So we need teleports to get over there anyway. Right. I mean, we could tablet surf, but I'm not good at the game, so... Chances of that happening, unlikely. That's a shame. Okay. You know what, we will come back when we have better mobility, but let this be a lesson to us. Good reason to pick up the, fucking... What's the word I'm looking for? Teleport ones. Teleport ones, that's what I'm looking for. As for now, though, it's a long walk back. We do have these. These are important when they're going to make our life a lot more convenient later. I'm just trying to work out how we map out this. So my current plan, as I'm envisioning it, is... We've done basically all we can do on the overworld without, like, spending hours here and it being a giant pain in the arse. Like, I probably could tablet serve across there and get the lake, and I probably could do the same on the right over the... Actually, no, the sinkhole's a modded thing, I think. But probably could walk all the way over the desert on the right, and then, like, go to the gold biome, get 10 bajillion gold, and you never have to worry about that again. But it would, like, it would unironically, I think, take me another hour of just walking, and nobody wants to see that. So, what we're going to do instead, as an alternative plan, is we're going to go back down our path, and we're going to look for better things, essentially. We're going to look for, like, I mean, obviously more stuff to kill. We're going to be putting the onus and these back on our, like, main attacking wand. Well, it's doing terribly, but, like, it does run out of mana rather fast. I do not see you, I do not see you, I do not see you, I do not see you. Yeah, so we're going to go back down, find some teleport bolts, find some ways to make this wand, fight the dragon, because with freezing charges that, you know, with a decent rapid-fire wand, that should really be elementary at this point. Maybe see if I can make it through the Temple of the Art, but I'm really scared of being polymorphed, so that there's also a large temptation to just fucking go around it. Given that we can. Get to, the base. Like the laboratory, whatever it's called. Oh, music here. There is also this wand, I guess, but as you can see, it's, very good cast delay and recharge time. Poo-poo everything else, so... Not hugely, There's probably a way you can make it OP, but I don't know it. We're also not touching this, because I think it's bad, if I remember correctly. Okay, right, well, we've gone on a jolly little jaunt. We've had a fun time. But it is time for us to return. Back to where we came from, which is over here. There we go. Right. So back down to... I mean, I guess we could technically go back through a bit of Hisi base with a decent wand, but... Yeah, I don't know. The temptation to do that, it ain't really there for me. I don't know. Maybe I'm being a bit too harsh on that. Maybe I could. I could at the very least dig up and give myself the option. Like, use that little other tunnel. Okay, things are happening. Sure, I'll grab that gold, I guess. Not super concerned about anything else. Really, just because you're an ass. But again, I don't want to deal with all of this. Acid, I think it is. Yeah, that's why. Ugh. Local man has phenomenal cosmic power, still gets bodied by level 1 enemies. I don't think there's any real reason we'd need to return to stage 2. Can we not? Whatever's flammable here, can it stop being flammable? Yeah, Jesus, like, why is all of this on fire? Can we not? We'll be able to just go straight down here. Yep, more or less. Look at me. Oh, oh! Large maggot. Go, 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 go. That's real bad news. It's even worse if it comes there. I gotta drill it to death. Die! Die! I mean, we got it. It's impromptu. It didn't even drop a heart container. What an asshole. Well, we have a giant pool of worm blood now, should we need it. I guess. Do I know what to use worm blood for? No. But I got it. Okay, there we go. I think not even just teleporting down, but mining down to the jungle is going to be important. I want to mine down to the bottom of the jungle. Oh, hang on. This complicates matters somewhat. The jungle is a bit bigger than I thought it was. Good thing we kept this drilling wand about for a bit longer. Right, okay, we're close to the jungle. Yeah, there we are. Oh, hey, here's Dragon Cave. We actually drilled right through it. Kind of amusingly. Now, we're not going to take on Dragon Cave yet, but good to know it's there. I kind of keep falling down and over until we... There we are. There's our temple. So... I don't know, do we just drill into this and kill Stavari now? I have no money, though. Yeah, okay, I'm going to leave this here. We can kind of decide what to do with it later. Now we're going to go back up and try and make this a bit more, like, actually doable with, like, regular levitation. How do I fare at the minute? One-shotting things. That was a lot of gold that I wouldn't mind. Oh god, okay, yeah, no, I'm not. Not for the trade-off of having to deal with that. Yeah, see, without my rapid fire, I'm actually losing so much DPS that the damage up does not matter. It's a problem. It's gonna need fixing. I think we've done most of our weird and wonderful drilling adventures for now. Maybe just as a last hurrah, make this a little bigger. And there should be a way up into the temple here. Yep, there it is. Right, we're back here. Excellent. I have essentially spent quite a while doing some setup now, and I'm going to be really pissed if I die. But there are a couple of, like, things we can do, a couple of little machinations, which, done properly, will allow us to, like, actually parallel world hop, which is going to be insanely nice. Okay, what do we got? Castellet minus 0.0. How? Okay. Lots of low Castellets here, actually. Like, I know I was talking a big game about... Oh my god, this is so good, though. Wait, 340, 105, 400, 106, 100. They're all much for muchness in that. So actually, yeah, this is an insanely good wand. Unfortunately, it's a little out of our price range. We're going to take this. I'm going to rearrange that in the most weird way possible. Right, we are going to take homing off because it just costs too much. And put add mana. We're going to remove luminous drill with timer. Maybe put you here. Reduce recharge time. Yeah, the problem is their timers. If they were just regular luminous drills, this would not be a problem. I mean, like, so this will... Why is there a double cast here? Couldn't be. What's slowing me down? Damage? I see. So regardless of, we do still need this on the front. Something like this, maybe? I can't put Master Eater on the bolts, that's the only thing. I was like, maybe if I turned my digging wand into a... Like, if I'm gonna... The problem is, again, we run into mana issues, because as much mana as we're adding, we're taking off with the luminous drill, so this defeats the purpose. God, those trail spells would have been real nice. So what you're telling me is this might be the best we get it anyway. What I'm hearing. No, you gotta put a little, like, add mana on there. Stop it running completely dry immediately. Yeah, it doesn't need reduced recharge, I think. Save that for this. Even then, not even sure I want it on that. And then this is complete mana overkill, unfortunately. I mean, it does, like... I guess after the initial volley, we've got something. It's not my favorite wand. Could be worse, though. But yeah, there are things in need of fixing here. One of them is this fucking floor. Because, Christ. Oh, there's teleport bolts in here as well, I forgot. Okay, yeah. Right. Let's, go down, I guess. Go down to the dragon cave. Suppose I could get there the normal way, but meh, it'd be fine. If I do get there the normal way, there's potential for wand tinkering on the way, but then there's also just more. And is that more valuable? You can also just go down this way, yeah. Just have a quick look. And get absolutely annihilated. Yeah, we are doing some reasonable damage for this stage. To be fair. Wand down there. See, this is kind of what I was hoping to run into. Now I can just borrow through this. It's a reasonably big wand. It has... Okay. This wand is really good, but not right now. Reasons why this wand is really good. It has, Bloodlust. Actually, is Bloodlust even good? Bloodlust probably isn't good. It has Piercing Shot, which was useful for healing bolts later. The bloodlust I'm actually a bit less enthused about upon closer inspection because I don't want my healing bolts to hurt me. So we're going to take this, we're going to take the piercing off of it, and then just basically never cast it. It is a decent storage wand for the moment, I suppose. Yeah, just go on this slightly convoluted way back in, because we have to avoid this square, otherwise the temple still collapses. We do have 812, so we can go and pick up, was it this other Matter-Eater wand I was potentially curious about? Right, give me piercing. I mean, quadruple scat. I can throw away the, like, 1 billion pollen. I can maybe make this a storage wand. But yeah, let's, like, let's pollen out of here. He says throwing it the complete wrong direction. Because this is like a 26-slot wand, you know, There's potentially some music to that. Just under the proviso that we absolutely never cast it. There we go. What was I looking at here that was good? Not you. Not you. Yeah, pretty much was just you and the teleport bolts, huh? And aside from max mana, you are... bed. You're not, like... You're, like, kind of better, but... Hear me out. Teleport bolt with Matter-Eater. How does that work? Does it damage me? This is the weirdest fucking digging I've ever done. It works, though. It's teleport and digging? Okay. Sure. I need a way of rapid firing it, though. I also probably don't need 17,000 teleport bolts. So they can go over the back here. Am I going to remember where any of these spells are? No. There we go. Don't really want quadruple scatter on this per se. Maybe can I do like the world's worst spell wrap and just do that and have it be? Well, there's our teleport wand. If we wanted to go back and do that other thing with the castellay, we could now. Or we wanted to go back and get gold. There we go. It means we don't have to deal with the denizens, the down here bit. I should probably move some stuff onto the... Yeah, that's kind of nice. Alright. A bit of toing and froing here, but we are going to go back. It's going to be a lot faster, though, this time, because we can teleport. Trust me, trust me. And put all of my guff I'm saving for later on here. Keep this up here. There we go. There's a wasp here. Which means, yeah, we basically have no need for this wand. Kind of? I mean, we can always just retrofit this one to be... No, not that one. This one to be that. Because, like I say, aside from max mana, this one just kind of mogs it. And up we go. Jesus, careful. And by up we go, I mean, psych. We're going round. There we go. Now this is transportation. Probably. Yep. Yup. Very careful around that lava lake. And up here, and around here. And set yourself on fire. Why is it always Area 1 that murders me? Right, see, and now... Now look how much faster we're schmoovin' and groovin'. There we go. Now we don't care about some big old hole. Because we can just teleport right over it. Ooh. There we go. Right, surely... The lake, here we are. So there is a lake house here. And I am told that if we... Oh, why am I on fire? For fuck's sake. Okay. There we are. I'm told if we do this, then we can... Go in, grab a bunch of these, and then get out. There's a scary person in there. Oh, that's... He's also just here. Neat. So I can see if there's anything else in there of value. Oh, there was this wand, yeah. Lake does appear to have drained a bit, which, you know. A bit iffy for business. Any chance you're just, like, dying? That would be great. Can I electrocute you to death? Please let me electrocute you to death. That would be so funny. And also quite possibly the least efficient way of doing this, but I'm kind of scared of your capabilities, big man. I gotta go. Okay, we can teleport in there. Which means the water can go in there, which means we have a much easier time electrocuting him, right? Or just, you know, just this. Never mind, he was actually way less scary than I thought he was. Cool. Experimental wand. Giant spitter bolts, glimmers. Okay, you're not actually, like, that great. I mean, yeah, we don't necessarily need that. But cool that we got it. Right. Now that's done. Up, up, and away. To our next destination. Now that we've abandoned that tablet. Which will be over here. To get the gold. Oops, that's the tree. In hindsight, no, this is probably still fine as a digging wand. Well, we're about to find out, because we're going to need it to dig a little bit here. So here we go, all the way over here. Entered the desert. I'm sure I have somewhere, but the air feels hot. It's a desert. It'll do that. Oh. Pulls an orb I never picked up here. And we've got the earthquake spell unlocked now. Neat. I didn't realize I hadn't done that yet. Boop, 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 boop. I think we want to go up a little. Aha. Perfect, perfect, perfect. This is exactly where we want to be. So we're going to want to teleport up here because there's a secret in here. And the secret is unimaginable riches, by which I mean 250k's worth of riches, which should sort out our money problems forever. Oh, we're actually out of mana. Hold on, let me take a drink. Sorry. Yep, there we go. Also, probably a good idea while you're waiting for your mana wands to recharge to not fucking pause your game like an idiot, but I never said I was smart. This is a lie, I've definitely said that before. And it has come back to bite me in the arse on multiple occasions. There we go. Here we are at the gold. Which is all electric now, apparently. Luckily, I am immune to electricity, so yippee! Show me the money. We're gonna go here until, like, I could get all 250k of it, but it's gonna be another load of me just standing around waiting for this. So we're gonna get, like, 100k and then just call it quits, and if we need more later, then we can come back and get more. But I just want enough, you know, enough to weigh down my pockets. There we go. And then, so then, now that we've got the glimmers, we can go back down. We can see if we can help our Castellet issue a bit without the use of a luminous drill. And then, once we've done that... Sorry, I saw some up there and it was bugging me. We can... Because, like, what are the stats on these? Yeah, minus 0.13 Castellet. This is minus 0.58, but do we need all minus 0.58? Probably not, right? Like, maybe we can get it to rapid fire enough, or at least as long as it's in sync with the mana depletion rate, then we'll probably be fine. And then we can worry about making it, like, you know, insane later. Alchemisty would probably be not a bad shout as well for casting limited spells, although I think I've done pretty well without limited spells here. Like, macerating our way through all of this stuff is pretty neat. We've got a good storage wand, and we're kind of at the point now where I think one of those might actually be valid to carry around. Almost at 100k. Well, I say almost, like, getting on 3/4 of the way there. But yeah, really, we are in such a good spot, which is why it's going to be heartbreaking when I somehow fuck it all up in a minute. There we go. Getting there. Fun fact, you can drown in this gold, by the way, if you're not careful, which is why I'm kind of taking a slow approach, not just diving straight into the middle of it and doing my best Scrooge McDuck, because I am not a duck, and that will kill me. We are 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99. There we go, there's 100k. 101. One extra for the road. And we just get back out of here. And back over here. And then we go back down to a place we can tinker in. I don't know where we're... Hang on. Hello? I found piss. Transfuse everything in a short radius into urine, including walls, creatures, and you. Piss spell, let's go. Will I be casting it? Maybe, maybe. Probably not. Maybe, though. Oh my god, there's a man with a shotgun. Get me out of here. I'm trying to be a bit closer to the ground so I can see where the fuck I am. There we are, there's the mountain. So back over the top of this. Back down here. I just don't understand how I keep losing health. We're going to need to find some way of healing ourselves. That's probably our next biggest quandary. Because once we've got healing, I think we start getting to the kind of the immortality bit of Noita. Right now, we are definitely a glass cannon, but, you know, we are frail. We could maybe search some of the earlier levels for heart containers with our 130 health. That's not a bad shout. I really don't hate that, actually. Ooh, there's that worm blood. Is there a way back in there? Maybe. But there's a... Oh, hello. There's a guaranteed way back in here, so let's Fuck! I deserve that. Oh, what did I lose in here? Yeah, nothing of value. I think we got everything. Oh! That's what that noise was. If you try and go back in a temple, it fucking curse rocks you. So I've lost all those spells as well. Fuck! Okay, be careful. Did we get to the next one down, or is this is Jungle and Dragon Cave? Oh, I'm so stupid! Fuck! Okay. Well, Hisi Base just got way more of a pain in the ass to explore. It's fucking fine. I'll just, I don't know, I'll do a parallel Hisi Base or something. See, this is what I should have done, just gone across the top of Hisi Base. No, actually. Don't necessarily agree with that. But it's what I'm now having to do. Right, hello. Can I tinker with my wands here? If I can clear out the fucking snow, I guess, yeah. Right. There we go. So. Let's have a look. What can we do here? So our cast delay is 0.22 as a base. Plus 0.08, so that's 0.3. Plus, so 0.47. That's taking it down by 0.58, which is giving us the rapid cast. But we can put a couple of glimmers on here, I think. Like, if I just stack a couple of glimmers, is that gonna... Oh my god, my frames! Oh, I've made a horrible mistake. Oh, okay, maybe invisible. That's not invisible. Even invisible fucking sucks! Okay. Powerful at what cost? Holy. That's certainly something. You know, that'll butter your biscuit, I guess. I hate I have to clear out the fucking snow every time I fire this accursed freeze wand. Right, here we go. Let's just try and get us something to work with. See, I think the mana drain on this actually isn't great, but it's just slowing down the game enough that, like, it feels better. Huh. So on the subject of mana... Oh, we can just keep firing this. Right, do I get to the spell board? What are we losing if we just rapid fire this? Because we must be losing some of the modifiers, I just don't know what. We're not losing anything. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the wand. It lags my game every time I fire it, and that's how you know it's a good wand. Right, let me put piss, earthquakes, and the rest of the glimmers on here. I'm interested. If I take one of the glimmers off, what does that do for us? Somehow way worse. Yeah, I don't know. I ain't got an answer for that one. I just know I need to get the fuck out of here. Right, so now that we are, just functionally unkillable. Yeah, that'll do it. Really. I'm killing these guys like I need to pick up their gold, forgetting I have 101k now and, like, money is no object. Oh, I wonder where all that worm blood went. Yeah, it's probably nothing to worry about. Right. So now we can go down here and get into the jungle. Or more specifically, the dragon cave. Wait, hang on. There we go. Do still have this, because it might actually be handy here. There we go. So, we are going to kill you. You're not dead, excuse me, sir. You not read the memo? And then we're gonna mine into this. That was closer than it should have been. Really? But it did work. What do we got? Extra max health. Love it. Fireball orbit. Sure. I don't like this. No. For once, the dragons actually kind of let me down. That's a very disappointing wand. Okay. Well, as long as we're careful in the rest of the jungle. See if we can... We're basically just here to pick up any HP ups, and then... don't hugely care about anything else. Like, yeah, 'cause I think everything just gets completely murdered by us. We have... except for this guy, for some reason. Like, gold is no object, so we don't need to focus on that. Us being here is honestly probably a bit of a misplay. Don't fucking come near me. I will flood the room with homing fucking rainbow bolts. No, 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 no. Okay, yeah, and that's why this is risky. Hey, idiot, you got a teleport wand? Maybe, like, fucking use it? Just a thought, dumbass. Oh my god. Also, like, don't teleport into enemies. Again, just a... what the fuck? A little worm. How are you still alive? Genuine question, how? Where's Dragon Cave? There we are. Let's jump our way back up there. So I could go in through the teleporter, but I'm just going to go in through the side, I think. Because that sounds funnier. I don't even think school worries us now, so that's good. We're on track with where we wanted to be. Right, we're gonna come up and make sure we're well out of the way of the fucking teleport room. Oh, mana out. There we go. As we were. Now come up, if I'm right, we come a bit further over here and then we start going down. Okay. Have I missed it? Getting the sense that I might have missed this a bit, Captain. No, hang on. No, I have not. Okay, there we go. There we go. We are in there. This is... oh, that's Stavari's room. Okay, yeah, that's fine then. We probably didn't need to go all the way around this, but... you know what? I will. We can kill Stavari. No problem. Now the gods are enraged. What do we got? Faster levitation. Feared by worms. Meh. Gamble. No, gamble's just bad because some perks are bad. We can purchase homing. We can purchase knockback. We can purchase bounce, which might be useful for later. Again, thinking of healing bolts and stuff. I can certainly take a health up before going into this next area. That's for sure going to be handy. I think I will do a perk reroll here. But I could always just take faster levitation and then... No, faster levitation isn't bad. I actually, yeah, I'm going to take that and then save my rerolls a bit. Again, not because money is an object, but because... Ah, ha, ha, you almost got me. Oops, wrong wand. Get me the fuck out of here. Alright, here we go. Let's... Now, we're going to reach the Temple of the Art here, which is a fucking horrifying nightmare dimension where things can polymorph me. So I have to... It doesn't matter how much health I have, I'm always one hit away from death. It is somewhere I probably shouldn't really, like, venture into. I could just venture around again like I did for, fucking TC base. But... Oh, no, it's the vault first. I forgot there's an entire other level. Oh, that's so good, actually. It's the vault. I thought I was in Temple. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Can I get to the end of it, though? Just want to have a brief look. Ooh, hello, a potion. If that's a couple of potions, what do we got? Any idea? Invisibilium? Meh. Yeah, I forgot there's another bit of fungal nonsense here. Fungal caves part 2. Ow. Fungal caves part 2 are kicking my ass. Holy. Get away from me. Get away from me. I'd love to get... I mean, again, I say I'd love to get all this gold. I don't care. Okay, this place can have some wands and stuff. Granted, I think you meant to kind of just go to the fucking temple before you get here. What was that? Whiskey? That's not what we want. I mean, don't get me wrong, I don't mind a good whiskey, but, like, I'm kind of more in the mood for an ambrosia? Perhaps? Toxic. Oh, God. The Terminator. But this time I'm apparently not equipped to deal with him. He blocks my everything! What do you mean? Well, I was goated. No, never mind, he is dead. Oh my, why? Oh, if I, okay, so if I'm electrocuting things and I step in... and I step in oil, that sets the oil on fire. Enter the vault, yeah. Uh-huh. What are you? Berserkium. Meh. We can make pheromones with that and Flumoxium, I think, but... A lot of work to go through, but oh my god. Did that just take 80 health off of me? I'm gonna be really, really peeved if that's the case. Again, don't know why I'm going for gold so much. Why? Okay, that asshole can teleport me or something. Cool. Not fucking with him. You got it, Chief. This is a really small bit of fungal caverns. Oh my god. I've got to be... Ow! Fucking careful with the macerator. You know, for someone who's, like, should be functionally immortal at this point, I really am losing health hand over fist. Because I keep doing stupid shit like that. Where's my teleport bolt? A wand? That is decelerating, which can be useful. Triple spell. What are we looking at in terms of stats here? Much lower cast delay, low... Yeah, okay. This is going to be our new bread and butter, I think. We gotta drop this, and then... And now I've got to get out of here without this guy beefing with me. Excuse me. Leaving. Luckily, some smart Alec did a little tunnel across the top here. Which is all on fucking fire for some reason. Why? There we go. Right. So. New plan. We're going to do a bit of a switcheroo of wands. He says, realizing this doesn't have nearly enough slots. Okay, we can't actually do what I was going to do because I forgot that wand slots are now a factor. I mean, it's alright, but it's not what I was getting before, I don't think. It's like 180 versus... On this beast, it was... Higher than that. So, yeah, you know what? I'll take a couple of things, like I'll take these. I guess I also want these out of here. But, do I realistically care about the rest? No. In fact, I'd kind of want my one that auto-casts Matter Eater back. I know I have 2 auto-cast Matter Eater ones, but look, they're rare. I want them. I'm also just going to take a bit of a preemptive measure here to, like, widen up this before I go and fuck up. Actually, to be fair, the trigger bit is in here, so as long as I make this sufficiently low, then technically no harm, no foul, right? Anyway. I should maybe stop setting myself on fire by going that way. Just go down to the vault normally. You know. As was intended. Keep taking ticks of 1 from something. I'm not sure what, but... It's there. Hello. Uh-oh. Ow. Fuck me. A wand with replicate bolt. Max mana is dog. I'm basically just getting this for the triplicate bolts, but you know what? I think I will. I like triplicate bolt. It's a good spell. Now, careful. There we go. Right. Be having some of you then. Why is there a plant here? There we go. Alrighty then. There's that. Again, we're really looking around for... Our most valuable commodity at the minute is health. We need heart containers. I'm just gonna keep firing because those guys take a lot to kill. Ow, fucking... There we go. Oh my god. Scary. I should stop teleporting to random rooms as well. I mean, sure. There's something above here. A lot of empty space, I guess. Oh, I'm not charging into that, actually. Get me out, get me out, get me out. Don't like it in there. Hey, where's my homing gone? How tanky is this guy? There we go. Right, there's no way he's not dead, and so is anything else in a fucking 3-mile radius at this point. This freezing liquid, I swear to God. Oh, hi. Do you want to... Yeah, I wouldn't if I were you. I didn't even have to really shoot there. The electricity just did him in. Oh, hi, another one. Why don't you take a bath in that? And then freezing it, I guess. Sure, that's a way of dealing with you. No! Robotic enemy. Freeze don't work. Okay, new plan. New plan. It has once again got a little too hot for me to handle. So we're gonna do a bit the old plan B. There's 65 health. I'm not throwing away this run. This run is so easily riggable at this point that, like, throwing it away here would be a fucking travesty. Okay, here we go. Let's mosey on down here. And just, yeah, you know, just chill. Do some mining. There's a wand right there, though, I can take a quick look at. I fucking hate everything. Oh, get me out of here, get me out, get me out, get me out. Fucking... God damn it. Starting to regret teleport as my means of digging. If I shoot enough, eventually you will die. And also I will cover the land in snow, apparently. Please no. There we go. I was really worried you'd blow up on me, because I only have 27. I've only got 27 health! Fuck! Okay. Where did that come from? You have a lot of max mana and not a lot of anything else. That was not really worth the cost of admission, I'm gonna be honest. And now, okay, now we just need the health up from this other... I need the health up, I need a good way to fight Alchemisti, and potentially a perusal into their lab so I can... get fucking... Hey, there we go. My mana a second to come back. We've done a lot of digging this game. A lot of digging. Oh, avoid that teleportium. Some other secret areas. I could go to the eye, I guess, if I've got some teleportium about. I think I do, though. That's the issue. Is the chaotic polymorphine ever really going to come into play again? It's unlikely. I'll probably drop it. So again, I want to drop it for a better liquid, but like... First, I would need a better liquid to... Oh, that's one of the ghosts from the Temple of the Art. Can we not? I am trying to move away from you, sir. There we go. Also, does anyone know where the room is? The room with, Oh, it's gonna be Skorda. Okay, I've got to. Be very careful how I do this, then. This is the one time where I need to just grab the health and then really pray. Maybe this could be what my chaotic polymorphium is for. I just throw it at Skorda. There we go. Mm-hmm. Fuck, he's up and about. That's real bad. Oh, he also has a fucking matter eater, doesn't he? Which is gonna cause a bit of an issue. Fuck. Cause a big issue, actually. Mm-hmm. Yep, I know they're enraged. I gotta health up, but I need him to not patrol it. I'm pretty sure he one-shots me. Do we see it? Directly above it. Good to know. Nope, nope. You don't see me, you don't see me. I suppose the other alternative is to try and just punch him down from there. Got it. Okay, that's huge. Didn't want the spell refresher, but you know what, it's fine. Bigger fish to fry and all. That's pretty good, actually. Can you just stay there? Can any of my fucking bouncing bolts go down? You will die eventually. Any of my bouncing bolts want to fucking... Look, this is a way to kill him. Is it the most glamorous? Maybe not, but it works. You could also not be buried underneath a layer of snow. That would be great. It's kind of impeding my ability to kill him at this point. I'm not teleporting into him. That sounds like a death sentence. I thought you were meant to delete matter around you anyway. What's the big idea, my dude? Oh, you can just fly through walls. Oh, we're just doing that now. Well, okay, as long as you're up there. This is a new one on me. I'm not entirely sure what to make of that. I've trapped him in a wall. Yeah, alright. Whatever you say, buddy. What do we got? Triggers? Triggers. What are you? Not ideal healing, but oh my god! That's more mana. That's more damage. That's a bunch of other stuff. Orbiting arc. Projectile curse. Venomous curse. Dog shit. What we got? Telekinetic kick, no. Extra knockback on spells, no. Trick read, no. Cordyceps, no. Gas blood, no. Meh, I'm not really feeling that either. Now, explosion immunity. I think I do feel that, actually. I very much feel that. How did I get him stuck in a wall? I'm still not quite over that. What the fuck? Alright. Sure. Right. So we're gonna... I think it's time that the bouncing bolt thing might need to come to an end. I think. So I'm gonna unmake that wand. Put the glimmers on here, maybe. We've got, let's see. A good number of trigger arrows on this. Realizing I have no room to put anything. Okay, I don't... never say never on them. Let's fucking drop touch of piss, shall we? So, what we want to do is... I think... I'm gonna add some shit to this. And have that... Well, we're gonna... Off that trigger, we're gonna have... Damage plus... Freezing... Homing... Quad trigger... Triplicate bolts... That is... Well, several problems. There was another add mana on here, but there wasn't another decreased recharge time is the issue. Like, what do we want from here? Add mana, of course. Curses are cool. More damage is cool. Nothing else on here that, like... Orbiting Arc could be cool for the healing thing. Like, okay, it's deadly heal, but it's heal. And it gives us a reason to visit Alchemisti. Plasma Beam could be good for Wand Connoisseur. So that's worth keeping around. So this isn't quite working how I would hoped. Gotta be said. It altogether costs too much mana and is too slow. But I do think there's an idea there. Yeah, see, there's like... Oh, but... Okay, so it only casts if they've got enough mana, otherwise it doesn't... Right, okay, so... Quad spell too much. We got a double spell somewhere. We do. I don't want to take it off that, though. What about a... You've got homing. Who cares about your spread? Oh, even with that, it's not good. Maybe now we take freeze charge off. I mean, it removes the annoying ass freeze effect, but we're still left with the same base problem. Add a second add mana. I mean, not only is it not really fixing the mana charge issue, it's just I need a better wand. 201 mana charge speed, 218 no shuffle. Oh yeah, let's just use this instead. Okay. Right, bit of an upgrade. See if we can make this one sing. I haven't put the glimmers back on it. That might help. Like, let's just put a glimmer on. Try and offset the whole mana situation. Let's try one. Let's do some experimenting. So this we're looking at. Yeah, so not quite enough to sustain it. But very fast fire rate. What if second mana? Not bad again, but not like the... It's just not doing... quite what I want it to. Is now maybe the time where we put spells to power back on? How much mana drain is that? That's so much fucking mana drain. No, it's not. Well, another damage up can't hurt, right? I mean, aside from the, mana drain issue. It is better, but, like... This just consumes an insane amount of mana. Because let's say, like, that's 215. We're consuming 25... 95, 100, 105. I'm gonna call that 15 for convenience's sake. 100 and fucking 20, 60, 72, I believe. We're consuming 72 mana per cast. There's like... That is kind of working, though. one thing I do want to... And this is probably going to ruin my shit. Because this is mana drain... Yeah, this is almost double the mana drain. So there's no way this works, but... Actually, the slower cast speed does kind of help here. I just feel like the burst damage of that is kind of something special, though. Okay. Oh, we can make them bounce. Hold on, we can make them bounce for free? Yeah, I'm about that. Okay. I think that should be good enough. So is there anything else we want on our storage wand? Kinda wish I had. Again, it would never be able to sustain the mana of it, but... Just humor me. Humor me for a brief second here. Oops. I'm thinking... Just like one more. Are you going to play Tokon? I would love to, Vile. Unfortunately, I do not own a PS5, so I'm not in a position to do that. Given the PC port is A, a crock of shit even on the operating systems it does allegedly work on, and B, also not supported on Linux, which is where I am currently. Yeah, you know what, that's kind of insane. That's probably fine. I don't need to super optimize that. And that means I can chuck all the... Well, put a couple of them on here, just, you never know. Prosperity and all that. And then chuck a bunch of these down here. And I want to test out the efficiency of Orbiting Arc Deadly Heal. Once I've cleared these lights out the way. There we go. Yeah, how much damage are we looking at here? We're looking at... You know, like a bit. Just like about, maybe 3k. Yeah, 3.6 it looks like at full mana. Where was that decelerating? I might need that as well. It's on one of you. I think. Was it on a wand I left behind? It probably was, wasn't it? Damn it. And it can't even hit me, because I need the fucking... well, I don't really want a Bloodlust wand, but... Piercing! Piercing, piercing, piercing. No. How do I make this hit myself? Oh, I have got decelerating. And I have got piercing. Oh, that's a super weird arc now. I'll work it out. This is a kind of a prototype. Perhaps. No, I was gonna say, what happens if I put Firebolt on this? And I was like, no, that's going to kill me. I'm not doing that. I'm straight up not going to do that. That sounds like an awful idea. Right, let's also try and get my ducks in a row here. Go. Well, they're more in a row than they were. I need 4 triggers. I probably don't. Just put a third one there. And then move contents of this wand up here. Not that this is a bad one, but like... we're at that stage of the game where, you know, you've gotta really be on it. Right. Thank you, Scorder, for just sitting there and watching, I guess. Oh, fuck, he's alive. Okay, sure. You know what? He literally sat there and waited for me to craft that before trying to take me on. I knew he had Matter Eater as well. I just don't know why I didn't fucking use it. Okay, well, whatever. Oh, there's water here now. Sure. Right, let's go and try and, speed on the Temple of the Art, I guess. Oh, I need eggs. Fuck, I forgot. I need egg. There we go. Up here. Right, here we go. Just keep following the side of this. We should hit the temple. Around about here. And like I say, if we see something, we can basically just flick the wrist to kill it at this point. Like, we have made ourselves incredibly powerful. It's just, I'm not literally immortal yet. This is absolutely the stuff that longer runs are made of. Because, I mean, look at this. This is fucking insane. Polymorph demon, I think. Again, my biggest worry and fear in this is that I don't know what polymorphs me. So I have to... Ow, you fucker. Treat everything as a threat. Oh, I'm running out of mana. Like, you know, a bit of gold there and all. Ow. What the fuck? What the fuck's shooting me? Oh, there's some asshole with a wand. Fuck you. Oh, no. Okay, Ow. Not cool. That's cursed rock now. Hey, buddy. Already lost half my health. Not cool and groovy. See, I don't know what it is. Maybe I'm just, like, really bad. But I'm losing health like a motherfucker. At least we'd, like, one-shot those guys now. Like, I guess this is the ow, 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 ow. What the fuck hit me? To do that much damage. I don't even know what the fuck this is. Ugh. Oh my god. Ugh. Not like this. Am I gonna have to can it again? Get out of here. Oh. Oh my god, I'm on 10 health. No! Oh god, the temple, man. Yeah, I think I had all the goodwill in the world and I just threw that run. But it was a long run. I mean, we didn't get to parallel world hop, so I guess not the longest. Avoiding damage in this game is really hard. There's so much on the screen and so much can happen. Yeah, I think particularly because, like, my main way of digging and getting around was just teleporting, and it was getting me into more, like, dangerous scenarios than it was getting me out of. The fucking random lava pit, though, that you just teleport into is like, what can you do? Oh, well. Right. I think that is going to do me for tonight, anyway. So thank you all very much for watching. That was a fun run to watch. I hope there wasn't too much admin in there, but there's a couple of neat things you can do, you know, on your runs. And you can do them better than me and try and find some way of healing, because fucking hell. Right. Let me go and find someone to raid into. Ooh, there's someone I can ask. Excuse me while I go and poke a certain goblin. There we go. There we are. See if she gets back. Yep, there we go. Half an hour to an hour. Let's go and raid into Morn, who's playing Super Battle Golf, which looks neat. There we go. Right, so I'm going to raid you all in there. Tell her that Artie said hi. And for all of you watching, thank you all very much for watching. I've been Artorius Winchester, and I'll see you all next time. Farewell.